Hello, everyone. We warmly welcome you all to our special program brought to you by Indian Achievers Forum. I'm your host, Vatika Singh. Indian Achievers Award is an honor that celebrates the people who went extraordinary to effectuate their aspirations and ideas. In this series, we emphasize not only on the struggles and achievements of the people, but also on the social contributions they made to their native land, India. Before introducing you all to our one such achiever, let's take a look at the small levy.
Indian Achievers Forum is driven by a full-fledged advisory board. The board consists of experienced personalities who have excelled in their respective careers. Together, the forum organizes conferences, events, workshops, exhibitions, trade shows, and B2B initiatives in India as well as abroad. Where there is passion, there is achievement. And where there is achievement, there is Indian Achievers Forum.
So today we have with us Dr. Mohan, who is currently serving as the Managing Director of Algar. Algar has developed a green technology with the initial support from BIRAC, Government of India, to produce DHA, an important omega-3 fatty acid for human healthcare from microalgae. Now, Algar is in the process of scaling up the production of algae DHA at 600 MT per annum. Upon successful completion of this, Algar will become second largest Indian algal DHA manufacturing company in the world and will play a significant role in reducing the import of algal DHA, which is currently at 500 million US dollars, and increase the revenue generation for the country. Hello, sir. How are you?
Yeah, doing good, Vatika.
All right, sir. So before entering into the questions, tell us something about you and your professional role.
Okay. So myself, Mohan, did his PhD in microbiology, and I was serving as a scientist, researcher, and a professor in many of the leading institutions and universities in India, Korea, and the US. And currently, as you said, I'm serving as a managing director of this company, Algar, which was initiated in 2014, and now we are the largest manufacturer of algae-based DHA, and we are also coming up with a lot of other byproducts from algae-based stuff like DHA, EPA, and other combinations and biomass for animal feeds. So a lot of products. So we have been coming up with that. I think yeah, that's components that I would like to.
Right, sir. So I'm really keen to know that what inspired you to pursue this particular field as your line.
Well, when I've conceived this idea, no one was there in India to make omega-3 DHA vegan omega-3 DHA. We were only using all fish-based DHA or omega-3 DHA or EPA, which is an important component and which has been used for pregnant woman, lactating mother, and preventing cardiac arrest and promoting brain development. So such an important molecule, and there was only source was a fish-based one. So that was the point where I wanted to come up with a vegan-based, vegetarian source of DHA and EPA. So that is how we have got it. And now we have conceived this idea in 2014, and it took almost like 2 years to commercialize this. And now we have been commercializing this in more than 14 different countries.
Right, sir. So, since we know for a fact that starting anything has never been easy for any one of us, so what
Yeah.
all were the challenging predicaments that you had to go through initially when you started?
Starting a company has a lot of challenges. It's not easy. Idea alone is not sufficient. So we need to have a proper planning for fund generation. One has to undergo all these stuff of financial risk involved when starting a company. So we had gone through that, and we have gone through it, and we have. We could now successfully move on to the track of making this product. So challenges are there, of course, yes.
Indeed, sir. So, moving ahead, talking about the product and services, what all other product and services with which you cater to your customers?
We have started with the algae-based DHA. Now we are into many different creates many different forms of this product. More than 40 different formulations that we have, which can be added to food and feed. Particularly when you take human nutritions, it can be added because this DHA doesn't have any odor or taste. So it's a tasteless and odorless oil that we make, which can go to chocolate, which can go to ice cream, which can go to any other food products. Nothing. I mean, you cannot add fish oil onto all these products, but this vegan DHA, tasteless and odorless, can be added or blended to many of the food stuff, which can immediately taken to the food for fortifications. So this is what we have been doing. So currently, we have started with the 12 metric ton per annum of DHA production. Now we are at 5 metric ton per month. It's about 60 metric ton per annum that we are going. And our target for the financial year 22-22-3, it's going to be somewhere close to 600 metric ton per month. And we have been coming up with many different algae DHA grades of oil from right from 10% to 70%. So we are the one in India supplying 70%, the highest purity of DHA we are supplying in triglyceride forms. And we have been supplying algae-based EPA as well, so EPA, and it's rated powder. So powder from 10% to 30% we have been supplying, and whatever the residual biomass after extracting the oil, that is going to actually animal feed for poultry and aqua feed industries for fortifications or enrichment, or you can say it's value additions. So it's going on. So these are the products that we are coming up with, and our targeted production is going to be somewhere 600 metric ton per annum. And for that we've got into private investors, and we are moving forward on to that. And recently we have signed a JV with Camlin Fine Sciences, um, a partner and a major stakeholder of our company. So, which is actually funding and supporting all these activities for going forward to more than 600 metric ton per annum. And we have already established market in 14 different countries, and we are further enriching our profile in rest of the world. So we are marching forward on this, along with our basket of products, the portfolio.
Right, sir. So now talking about the future plans, what are your future plans with respect to the company?
Well, the demand of the product is keep increasing, like anything, because India itself is importing importing DHA product, algae-based DHA products, and fish-based DHA products at around 500 million US dollar. So our future plan is to reduce this import of DHA from other countries, so that we can have a self-sustained supply of DHA in India, and we can also generate revenue by exporting our products. As we are not going to stop with the 600 metric ton per annum, so this is going to be only like less than 7% of the global demand. So our target is somewhere close to 15 to 20% of the global demand that we should meet. So we are marching forward on the future plan with this scale of objective.
Right, sir. So you must be knowing about the Atma Bharat campaign prevailing in India right now. So what are your views on this campaign and how is your organization working towards it?
Well, we have also availed this employer benefits like EPF. Less than 15,000, people are getting less than 15,000 scale. So they are getting this, they're getting this benefit from Atma Bharat mission program. So we are using it and it helps. And right now we have generated about 35, we have employed 35 people full time, and we have been keep increasing the manpower in the upcoming month as well. So target is going to be adding another 50 on top of this 35. So I think we'll avail these benefits from this Atma Bharat mission program.
All right, so sir, first of all, congratulations on winning the Indian Achievers Award. I really want to know that what was the feeling when you came to know that you have won the award and who all have been your constant supporters in this journey?
Well, I feel happy for this Indian Achievers Award, and I should thank you for Indian Achievers Forum for selecting me for this award. I feel happy for that, and it's been great honor to have this. And my people are there as a background support. Then my entire team is of the support for achieving this. So it's not the award is not going to Mohan. The award is going to the team, entire team of Olgar. So I should dedicate this award to the team.
Right, sir. So now, since we know a lot about your professional role, tell us something about your social contributions also.
I mean, social contribution in terms of creating employment to the people. So we have already created 35, and we are adding up another 50. So close to some 80 to 100 people that we are going to employ. We are going to generate employment. We have already generated 35, and this is one sort of contribution from our side. And I mean, I would proudly say that as an Indian omega-3 manufacturer, we are we have already reached from the bottom level, like 1 metric ton to almost like 5 metric ton of DHA and production, thereby supplying to most of the encapsulating industry, pharma and nutraceutical industries in India already. And I'm proud that we could compete. I mean, Algar is giving a tough competitions um, with other global DHA manufacturers. So we could match our product on par with any of the international suppliers in terms of quality and price. So that itself, I mean, I feel that it's a kind of another contribution for being as an Indian manufacturer and supplier of this product. And this is actually how scientific discovery can become a commercially viable one. This is the best example for that because it has started with the research based stuff. First initiated with the BIRAC BAG grant, Biotechnology Ignition Grant from BIRAC, Government of India, under Department of Biotechnology, and then further support with the same BIRAC and under a different scheme of BAPP. So, so this all strengthened our contribution towards a nationally important product. And when we are scaling up this product to another 600 metric ton per annum, then obviously we will try to reduce the import of DHA products. Thereby, we can improve our reducing the import and improving our revenue generation to India by exporting our products. So we'll become second largest DHA manufacturing company in the world when we have reached this stage. So this is another kind of. It's also a part of social contribution, I would say. I believe. Other than that, we are involved in local. We have availed all local people, villages for non-technical, and all skilled people across the country. So we are
Right.
going.
That's really commendable, sir. So, before concluding this session, you know that IF is followed not only by mainstream organizations, but also those young minds who aspire to be like our achievers someday. So, what is that one message you'd like to give them?
Well, to tell you frankly, entrepreneurship is not a cakewalk. So a lot of challenges are there. But when we look at only challenges, then we cannot grow on anything, or in business or R&D. So you take it as an opportunity that nobody has done it so far, and don't take any the stuff that people are already doing it. So when I've taken this opportunity, no one was doing it in India. So something like that, you should have a proper vision for. I mean, for next 5 years or 10 years, where you want to be, and accordingly you select your project so that you can become a monopoly in the market at least for some years, at least in for 5 to 10 years in the industry. So I suggest making our products by us so that we can be more independent to meet our dependency. So we need not depend on other countries for our own products. For example, this particular product, when we can import this product, it's going to be revenue to other countries of about 500 million US dollars. So when we can make our own products to meet our demands, so it's going to be minimize it's going to stop this 500 million of US dollar. So that's what I believe. So we should not depend on any other country for making our products. So we should have self reliance and independent in producing our own products or services, whatever the line of activities that entrepreneurs are interested. Of course, there are a lot of challenges, but one has to gone through the pain, so that you can understand the reality and the value of money, the value of manpower. And government of India is supporting a lot of grants, subsidy, and many different forms. So I would suggest the young entrepreneurs to look into the websites of Startup India, Stand Up India, and several social welfare activities. All these things are there. So once you get into that, they can understand all the subsidy and opportunities available. They can make use of that. So we have also availed that, and we are in the process of make use of some more opportunities. For example, Ministry of Social Welfare and Justice. So people are giving I mean, the government of India is offering almost like 5 crore of loan to a new entrepreneur. And if it is case of SC/ST, it's going to be 15 crore of bank loan. So these are opportunities available, but one has to come forward to utilize that, and one has to equip ourselves to utilize that. Okay, so that's my message to entrepreneurs and entrepreneurs.
And that, I must say, sir, is a great piece of advice. Thank you so much for joining with us today. It was a pleasure talking to you, and we hope that you continue to inspire people of all ages forever. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Great. Thank you.